I want to ask you, how is Achromatic? What's it?
Achromatic Chronicles.
How's
Oh
the
yes,
yes?
book.
How's it doing?
Yeah.
We're almost at 75K, which is unbelievable.
What?
So
That's awesome.
we're about I think $300 out from 75K. I still got it. It's going to close at the end of April, and I still got plenty of shows to go on to promote
Wrenches,
it.
can we get the link to Jay's? What is it? What is it on? What platform? Indiegogo? Or what is it?
Indiegogo.
It is. Okay. Can we get the link
Indiegogo.
out there? If anybody out there can go find that real quick, Jay's book,
I
put that in the
appreciate
link,
it.
please.
You
Make
didn't have to
sure-
do
yeah.
that, but I appreciate it. But it's
Do it anyway.
it just shows the fact that I was looking guesstimates to sell about 100 copies because it's targeted for a younger audience and stuff like that, and the fact that it is where it's at just proves to me, number one, that people are hungry for this and good stories, and they haven't even read my story yet, but I'm like, all I have to do is say, you see all this crap that they're trying to push on your kids, none of that's in this book. So they're like, yep, here's my money. They're making it so easy for independent creators, for independent news, which is what I would call Valiant, people that report on these numbers the correct way, I would say. They are the correct way of reporting on numbers. That's why you guys you're getting popular, because they think people are dumb. They think you guys in the chat are dumb, that they could come out and say, yeah, DeSantis is anti-Florida. Yeah, thunderous applause. That's how it works. They think you guys are all dumb. They think like, well, I guess kids should be learning about this stuff because they're the educators. No. People in the chat, and you guys are extremely smart. Most of you guys know this. Like, I mean, we laugh about the Star Cruiser when that thing first opened up. My entire chat, everyone that watches this show, everywhere else is like, that thing's going to fail. It'll fail in a year. And lo and behold, the chat was always correct. Failed in a year, but they won't tell you that. Chapek was like, that thing is going great. We're all booked out. One of his last final words before
Sunshine and roses.
It was like,
really.
They think we're so dumb, and it's like, no, and they don't understand that we have money we want to give for good stories and fun, and not politicized or agenda driven or any of this, whatever you want to call it. We don't want to support that. But if you give us something good, we'll support it. I mean, love or hate Avatar 2, it's the third highest grossing film of all time. It's like, and look at Ant-Man and Quantumania. I think they made $10. Ooh. So it's like
they lost $100 million on that one.
Okay. Well, there's that. So it's just one of those things. It's like they think you guys are dumb and that you will consume, but it's like, no, we're not. And we have money we want to spend, and we want to see good movies, and we want Disney to put good stuff out like they used to, and we want their theme parks to be excellent, and we want that stuff. That's why we say this stuff. That's why Valiant Renegade is so popular. That's why Jonas, he's got a small Twitter following, but he's growing. And Pro and all those other things. It's just
he makes better videos than all of us.
I know.
So
I hate him. I can't stand people like that. But no, he's fantastic. And like Fat Steven doing the thumbnails. We're all on this journey together, man, in this culture war. And it's just not to go on this little side rant, but it's awesome to see how well you guys are doing, because people are just tired of it. They're tired of the stupidity, and it's like, we're coming together, and the fact that people have figured out a way to go past the screening process on these calls is glorious, because they didn't say, hey, what's your question? I'm gonna ask them about the gay singers and all that stuff. That wasn't gonna get through.
No, I want to ask about the features on Tianu's adventure.
It's like, I want to ask him about the ice cream. It's so good at the parks. And what's the special ingredient? Can I ask him
I speculated
Sure.
earlier. There was definitely some DeSantis campaign tactics today.
You're absolutely correct. I agree with you. And I heard you say they're screening these calls. Like, what? They're trying to get some softballs, and the softballs weren't coming. It was glorious.
Oh, man. There will never be an earnings call like this one ever again.
Speaking of Steven, there you go. Shouldn't have told me about #Diz Twitter. Not sorry. Well, we know what Steven's doing right now on Twitter. He's having some fun. So, but Jay, thank you for being here. You're welcome to hang out. If you got to go, that's cool. We're going to hit some super chats.
I am going to head out, but I wanted to just publicly congratulate you, man. And don't forget about us, people, when you pass us all, and
Never.
And I think it's
right.
I honestly think it's awesome, and even your whole crew that you constantly have on, and the way that you have supported other content creators. And I mean, not only myself, but just others. It just shows how genuine you are, and it's good to have people like you in our corners and in our circles that come out and speak this way. And I really appreciate our friendship, bro. I really do. So then when I get back down to New Orleans, you got to take me to a real place to eat some of that slop you call food down there.
Okay.
You know, because I had a bad spell. I don't know where I went, but I think it was a drunk lady that served us something in a bowl.
You and Ryan were out on Bourbon Street. I saw the post and I hit you up. I'm like, bruh, you didn't call. He's like, well, we're just driving through. I'm like, where are you eating? And I'm like,
I mean, we just were like, well, any place is as good as ever, right? And we're like, no, we found out the hard way that that's not how you do stuff. So
I told Nick, come down this way, hit me up early, give me some notice, definitely take you out to the right places.
Yeah. We went the wrong place, and judging by the passed out naked people laying on the street, we were like, yeah.
Oh, so it was a day that ends in Y.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You want to? All right, real quick before I get, you know, the worst part, we walked down this one place. It was like 2 a.m, and there was all these people sitting in chairs outside with little tables saying, "The demons want us to tell you something. The demons want us to read your palm." Like, they're like, and I'm like, Ryan, look, hey man, I don't know about you.
That wasn't Jackson Square then.
But I got to get out of here quick. There was palm readers and mystic healers and demonic. And they were just open with it. They're like,
they have some of those in Jackson Square, but I think at least they used to try to keep the ones that were like that crazy.
Well, whatever it was, I was like, we got to walk quick because I don't want them touching me. Like whatever that was.
Was it right in front of St. Louis Cathedral?
I think it was, but it was like at 2 in the morning. And you know what was crazy? Bourbon Street was freaking loud. You walk down that one street, it's like quiet and there's no breeze. And I'm like, all right, the devil's here. We got to go. So it's like, whatever.
Hey, so I don't go down there without carrying. So
yeah, I was like, it's not. We were trying to find some beignets, man. I heard there was like a great beignet place,
Cafe Du Monde on Decatur.
Yeah, we found some, and then it was like, it's time to go. We got to get out of here. So anyway, much love to you guys. Thank you for the invite again. Seriously, congrats on all your success. The sky's the limit to you, man. I'll catch y'all next time.
Thank you, Jay.
Renegade.